Oh, really? Good morning, everybody. I'm going to quickly run and get my charging cable because it might die on me. In the meantime, this is Better Balance. We're not using any equipment. And our theme is honey. And I'll be back in a moment. Honey. Hello, Jane. Come on in. Not know why some days I have to get my charge cord and other days I don't. And I'm not doing anything different. Mysteries. I might run out of batteries, so I'm getting prepared just in case. So, all right, I'm back. Just about ready to start. Again, Better Balance, no equipment. Theme is honey. We're going to go now. I might be moving the camera if my battery dies, which it might. We'll see. Then it's really close, so I'm not going to go there. Make sure the music's on. Yeah. All right, everybody in the back row ready? I can see you in the back row. I'm not really sure why you like to go back there. I can still see you. Our theme today is honey. We kind of do. Is there something going on I don't know about? Well, there's always choir practice. Yeah. Could be that. Gentle twist. All right, hands on your knees. We're going to do a big circle with our upper body. Make sure that you're forward in the chair a little bit so you're not hitting the back of the chair. Oh, look at you guys moving up. Good. So I want you to go all the way around. Let's do one more this way. And go the other way. You guys just gave me my topic for next month's fitness flyer. Because you showed up. Well, I'm going to do balance. I know I've done balance before. I've done it a couple of times. I'm going to try a different approach. But the one you got last night was mental health. Of course, the best thing for mental health is exercise. I know. Isn't that funny how that works? Best for your brain and your emotions. Everything's good. But you guys already knew that. All right, circle one foot. And go the other way. They have been doing a lot of research on what you eat and your mental well-being. So I thought that was interesting. I learned a little bit about that. Other way. Basically, the Mediterranean diet is the best thing. That one always comes up. vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats. Yeah. But remember, you guys need more protein than the average people, like double. So you got your protein. All right, get up. Remember my article last year? Do I have to publish it again? You guys need a lot of protein. Okay, I'm going to start with heel taps. I know it's not necessarily a balance exercise, but we're just going to get those feet moving a little bit. And by doing heel taps, you have to bring your toe up, which is good. You can hang onto the chair if you need to. Good. All right, now I'm going to bring the heel taps just a little wider, not quite to the side, like halfway. And you can always go slower. All right, now we're going to go to the front. And now we're going to go a little wider, so we're changing the placement of our feet. Front and out. So I'm doing 4 of each. We're going to do 4 one more time. To the front and to the side. Now let's try 2 of each. So you're going to go front, front, and a little bit wider. It doesn't have to be big, but I want you to change where you're putting your heels. Front, side, a little bit side. Good. You guys are doing great. Keep going with this. Front and out. We'll do it 2 more times. Front and out. 1 more time. And out. All right. Now we're going to do a little something to the back. So you're going to make sure you've got something to hang on to if you need it. What you're going to do is you're going to point 1 foot back and then bring it in. So out and in. Now you can go slower if you need to. Yeah, out. In. So it's just back. And I am letting my knee bend in this one. I know I tell you not to. There's a reason. This is more for just getting your feet moving and working on switching your, which leg you're standing on. That's the focus of this exercise. Okay, right now we're kind of tapping directly back. I want you to go a little bit out further to the side. Okay, so you're still back, but you're kind of back at an angle. Yeah. That looks great. All right, now I'm going to go back to straight back, and the song's going to change here, but it'll be fine. And back, and then let's go a little bit wider, out. I'm going to go to the song now. Straight back. 4, 3, good. Now we're going to do 2 of each. So you're going to go 2 out to the side a little bit, halfway side, halfway back, all the way back. So the same thing we did to the front, but now we're pointing backwards. Straight back. Let's do that a few more times. Halfway back, straight back. Let's do that 1 more time. Halfway back. And straight back. Good. Okay, now we're going to do, I call this sort of stumble recovery. We're going to do it 2 different ways. The first way is you're going to take a step forward, put weight on that front leg, and then you're going to push yourself back and bring your legs back together. So then you switch legs, step forward and back. And then we're going to actually slow it down. So right now I'm actually putting my foot out and I'm going to bring it back. You are putting weight on it, almost all your weight on that front foot. Let's do 1 more on each side. Okay, so now we're going to kind of work on those same muscles. You're going to take 1 step forward. You're going to keep your feet like this. And make sure you've got your hanging on to something. You're going to lean forward, so all the weight's on the front foot. You're going to hold it, and then you're going to come back up, but keep your feet glued to the floor. That's it. So we're going to come forward, all the weight's on that front knee, and come back. Good. Let's do it again. Down, and we're going to keep it this slow. Try to keep your knee aligned with your toe. All right, we're going to do 2 more on this side. And up, kind of keep your belly pulled in, nice tall posture. Good, that was our last one on this side, so we're going to switch feet. So you're going to bring that left foot forward. You're kind of in a, like you just took a big step. All right, so we're standing nice and tall. You're going to bend that front knee, put your weight on it, and then you're going to slowly come back. Down. Good. Make sure that the knee is lined up with your toe, and don't go beyond your toes. You can go to your toes, but don't go beyond. Keep going. We're not quite done. And up. Keep your belly pulled in. You're going to start feeling that hip working and your legs are working. Those are the muscles we need for balance. We'll do 2. This is 2 more. We've got 1 more. All right, good. Bring your feet together. Okay, so we're going to kind of do the same thing to the side. So you can either be behind your chair. I'm going to come to the side so you can see me. But same idea. So first we're going to step out to the side. You put some weight on it and you're going to push yourself back together. Now I don't want you to push your hips out. So it's just the leg going out. Hips stay in the middle. It's kind of hard to describe, but yeah. And try to keep your hips in the middle. You're going out to the side, which I can't even do. You want to keep them. Yeah, don't push your hips out. Good. So you're stepping out and then you're pushing that foot back together and together. We're going to do that 1 more time each side. Good. Okay, now we're going to kind of do that trick we did to the front. So you're going to take a step out to the side and then we're going to put weight on it. Your knee is still aligned with your foot and you're going to push yourself up. And we'll do it again. Do it again. And come on up. So again, you're starting to feel the quad work, the hip. Now, if this bothers your knee, make it real small. You can go small and still work it. We're going to do it 2 more times. The rest of your body stays nice and still. 1 more. Now, the good news on this one is we don't have to change our feet to go to the other side because we're already ready. So now you're going to go on this side. Side. Push it up. Good. 3. So all you're doing is bending that knee and pushing yourself up. Bend that knee. Slowly come up. 2 more. Last one. Good. All right, bring your feet a little closer together. Maybe do a little rockin'. Nicely done. All right, I've got 1 more while we're here. We'll sit down for a little bit. We're just going to come up on our toes for this one, since we're here. So come up as high as you can on your toes. Good. Try to keep that tall posture. You can hold on to the chair, but don't lean on the chair. Does that make sense? I don't want weight on the chair. Just use it for balance. Because I want you to think really tall thoughts. You're trying to tap the ceiling with your head. Good. That looks good. 4 more. And on this last one, let's come up and hold it. About 10 seconds, so stay up tall. Nice. And come on down. That was 10 seconds. All right, shake out your legs. We're going to sit back down for a little bit. We're going to get a break. Don't worry, we're going to find other things to do. Oh, ooh, I got some sighs out of you. That's excellent. You know, that's my favorite sound. Or yes. I got a yes this morning at the 10 o'clock class. I'm like, yeah. Gotcha. Okay, let's work on our hips a little bit. So I want your feet just a little bit apart, like 4 inches. I want it far enough apart that you can squeeze your knees together. So I want your knees to touch. Knees touch. Yeah, push them hard. And then you're going to push your knees out, but keep your feet flat on the floor. Yes. So push in, push out. Push in. Really push your knees together hard. Okay, push them in. Push them in. Push it. Yeah, I want you to feel when you push your knees together, I want to feel the inside of your legs working. And when you push your knees out, I want you to feel it kind of on the outside of your hips, right? So you can decide, you can totally cheat on this, and I won't know. But you're not cheating me. And I'm keeping it slow today because I want you to really kind of push on each end. Push in. Push out. Push in. Your knees should be touching. Push them together. Push them out. There we go. Okay, my legs are getting tired. Are your legs getting tired? I'm getting tired. 'Cause I'm really squeezing my knees together. So 2 more times. Squeeze. Push out. 1 more time. All right, good. Just shake it. Nice and relaxed. Okay, we're going to do toe taps. First, we're going to keep it kind of slow. Bring them as high as you can. Good. This helps with walking and not tripping on your own feet, which I do. So I got to do this all the time. Okay, so now we're going to go out and in. And I am going to speed it up here in a little bit, which is optional. All right, I'm going to speed up now. So I'm going to go out and in. But you don't have to go that fast. I really want you to feel this on your shins, like your shins are feeling tired. Little burn right here. If you dance while you're doing this, you don't get as tired. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Whoo, boy. Okay, we're going to work on our hip range of motion. So you're going to draw a big circle with your knee. So you're going to lift the whole leg up and do a circle. If you need to lift it, that's okay, but I'm looking for a nice big circle. I'm going to do 1 more in this direction. I'm only doing 4 on each direction. All right, now you're going to go the other way. Pull in your tummy. Good. All right, let's do the other one. I'm going to get this left knee outwards. Good. All right, now we're going to go the other way. Good. Okay, now shake those legs out again. Let's work on the tummy a little bit. We're going to do our push-ups. So you're going to be resting your hands on your knees. I want you to rest kind of your palm, heel of your hand on your knees, sitting up nice and tall. You're going to lean forward. This is relaxed. To get up, you're going to push down as hard as you can. Push down. Ooh, pull your tummy in. Don't shrug your shoulders. Okay, keep your shoulders down. Because if you do this, it all goes up here. I want it to go here. So push, keep your shoulders, even pull them down more. And so it's pushing on the way up, not down. Down is easy. Push yourself up. Keep your elbows close to your body. So we're also working the back of our arms. Extra bonus on this one. So it's working the middle of your tummy and your triceps. Triceps are helpful because they're what you use to get out of chairs or push yourself up. So you need strong triceps. We always think about strengthening the biceps, but you have to balance it out. Got to get the backside. Push up, push hard. We'll do 3 more of these. All right, 1 more. Okay, so that was kind of working right in the middle, your 6-pack. You have one. Everybody does. I haven't found it yet, but it's in there somewhere. Okay, so now we're going to do our mini marches. So mini marches are just barely lifting that foot off the ground. I'm talking 1 inch or less. So you're lifting from your tummy way down here. These are called your zipper muscles because that's where your zipper would be. I don't have a zipper, but if I had one, it would be here. So pull in your zipper muscles. Lift, keep it real low. So the only way to work those lower tummy muscles is to get your legs involved because they're connected. Connected to your hip flexors, inside your hip muscles. Good. I know it doesn't seem very exciting, but it does work. Let's do 4 more on each side. 3, 2, last one. Good. All right, we're going to work on some torso rotation. This is good for 2 reasons. One is keeping your spine flexible. The other one is just being able to turn your body when you're walking, because you're not supposed to walk like Frankenstein, right? You're supposed to be able to swing your shoulders. That's what we're going to do. So I want you to reach across and turn your shoulders. So look at that wall, and then we're going to look at the other wall. And I'm going to keep it slow. Also turning your head, it's good for your vestibular system, which is your inner ear. So there we go. Yeah, you can high five your buddies. High five or fist bump. If you happen to be going opposite directions, right? Little fist bump. There we go. Nice work over there. Hey, the back row's got it together. I love it. You guys are funny. I'm going to do 2 more on each side. Last set. All right, now you're going to hang your arms down to the side. We're going to do some side leans. So you're just going to like pick up the fork you just dropped. I'm just looking for directly side to side leaning. You don't really have to pick up your fork. Some people that helps. All right, let's do a couple more side to side. And then what we're going to do is kind of front and back. So you're going to reach kind of outside your feet, and then you're going to reach a little bit behind you, but keep your tummy in. Nice tall back. You decide how big. So reach forward and reach back. And when you go back, keep your belly button pulled in. Protect your back. If this hurts your back, don't do it. Just stay upright. Okay? But if you can go back even half an inch, it's really going to engage that tummy. Reach forward and back. Very good. So this is a tummy exercise. Right? Let's do 3 more of these. One more. All right, now we're going to work our backs a little bit more. So the first one is you're going to have your hands in front. I want you to pull your elbows by your side and then kind of squeeze your back here. So squeeze your back together, reach forward. Squeeze right down the middle of your spine. That's it. Squeeze your back. Good. Sit nice and tall. You guys look great. Four more of these. Okay, this next one is also a back one. We're just going to work it slightly differently. It's what I call the wing flap. So your hands are out to the side, your palms are forward. You're going to pull your straight arms back and squeeze down your back again. And then relax. Squeeze your back together. So this is also pulling those shoulders back. Yeah. Good. Keep that back strong. That helps enormously with your posture and thus your balance. 2 more of these. The last one. All right, good. Roll it out a little bit. I'm debating. I think I'm going to do another leg one and we'll stand up again. So I'm scooting back a little bit. You guys are probably okay, but you're not. We're not doing this. We're still sitting up. Okay, so we're going to do the one where we straighten that leg out, and then you're going to drag it on the carpet and pull it under the chair. Yeah. Up and drag. Yeah, use that carpet, make it harder. Now, some of our shoes here are bumpier than others. So mine's a pretty smooth bottom, so I really have to push down to get that drag. But if you've got a high tread, you'll probably get in it already. We're working our quads and then our hamstrings. Working the quads and the hamstrings. So top of the leg, bottom of the leg. This helps us get up and down. All right, this is the last one of these. And then what I want to do, so we were moving slowly, which I like a year ago, I did an article on fast twitch and slow twitch muscles. Those were our slow twitch. We want to work a little bit on our fast twitch, especially for balance, because that is how you react if you get off balance or you trip or whatever. So we're going to kind of do little faster leg extensions. I'm not going to pull the foot under. So we're just going to go up, up, up. So a little faster. Good. I'm just straightening my leg. I'm not lifting the whole leg. Yep. Perfect. Up. So we're just still working the quads, but I'm trying to get those fast twitch muscles going. A couple more on each leg. And last one. Good. Okay. We're going to stand up again and get behind the chair. We're going to do some reaches. So come on up. I do this pretty often, but it's a good one. So I'm going to turn sideways. You don't have to. I just want to show you what we're looking at here, what you're looking at. So you're behind your chair, pretty close. This is here mostly for balance. What we're going to be doing is you're going to reach out with your right arm, and you're going to lean forward as far as you can, bending only at the hips, so not your knees. I want you to bend your hips and reach forward as far as you can, and then come on up. And then we're going to switch arms. Or if you've got a bad shoulder, you can just do the same arm, because I know some of you have a bad shoulder. So that's up to you. Go forward, not down. So I've said this before. This is one of our balance assessment exercises. So the farther you can go out, the lower the risk of falling. So that's why I always make you work on this. There's actually measurements you can take, and depending on your measurement, tells you how high your risk is of falling. Isn't that a crazy one? Like this exercise. Try to keep your back straight, belly pulled in. There we go. Good. And let's do one more on each side. Only we don't get to keep a chair in front of us when we do the test. What we do is we put like a yardstick on the wall, and I look at where you start, and then I measure how far out you go. You know, one of these days I'm going to give you that test. I keep threatening. Maybe I'll actually do it. All right, since we're behind the chair, let's do some side leg lifts. All right, so you're going to go up and down. Now, I want you to make sure that your toe is not pointing out. It's pointing forward. Yeah, your whole leg. So if you're turning your leg out, you are not working the muscle I want you to work. So you're working your gluteus medius, which is kind of on the side back of your hips. So it's this muscle right here. Okay, really important for hip stability and balance. And as we get older, we don't use it very much. So we have to intentionally strengthen it. Kids use it all the time. They're running around, they're playing sports, you know, they use it all the time. And when we get older, we stop using our side muscles. Isn't that funny? We do. And then we lose our balance. And I'm looking for that pause, which you guys are doing very well at. So it's kind of an up and pause, and bring it down, up and hold. Starting to feel in your hips? I am. I'm feeling it. I want you to feel it. And we're going to do one more on each side. Yeah, take a break if you need to. It's fine. I actually take that as success, not failure. You know why? That means I got you to your fatigue point, which means you're getting stronger. So that is okay. I am okay with taking a break. Actually, sometimes you just need to take a break, take a deep breath, and start up again, and you'll find you'll be able to do more. So, all right, we're going to do one more for the glutes. I'm going to turn sideways again. I think I'm going to do the foot drag today. So what that means is you're going to drag that toe behind you and point, but I want you to keep your leg straight. And then we're going to do our other leg, drag and point, and down. Again, the drag is just giving you more resistance, getting you stronger. I want it straight back. Leg straight is very important. If you bend your knee, you're working a different muscle group. It's not going to hurt you. But what also happens over time is we lose our gluteus maximus muscles. We lose our bum. It kind of flattens out, you know what I mean? Okay, we don't want that to happen. You need that muscle. It's your biggest muscle, and you want it to stay that way. Because if that muscle is not strong, your body compensates by using your hamstrings and your low back. So if you have low back pain, you probably have a weak bum. If you have hip pain, you probably have weak bum. And so that you got to keep this muscle strong. Also, it helps you get up out of a chair in the toilet and all those important things. They call it, this is actually a thing, they call it dead butt syndrome. They got to wake it up. We have to resuscitate it. This is how we do it. Drag your foot back. Try to think about squeezing your seat. And that's why I'm doing so darn many. I'm going to wake them up. All right, one more each side. I know I've done a lot of these. And back. Good. All right, let's do a big hip circle here. I'm going to do some balance exercises now. We're like, well, isn't that what this class is? I'm like, yes. But you also have to be strong enough to do them. So that's why we do all those. The first one we're going to do is just side to side. So how do I want to do this? Can you see my feet? I want your feet about hip width apart. Okay. Now what we're going to do first is you're just going to sway a little bit side to side, shifting your weight. I do this almost every class, right? And then you're going to start maybe lifting that foot up barely, or maybe just coming up on the toe. And now I'm going to slow it down a little bit because I want you to see if you can, how far you can kind of go. The chair's here. Pretend I have a chair. I just want you to see my feet. Oh, my battery's about to die. You guys keep working on it. I knew this was going to happen. Don't stop. Oh, darn it. Okay, now they can't see my head, but... All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of do the same thing to the front. So I have to move over a little bit so that my head isn't cut off. So I hope that doesn't throw you off too much. Okay. I know you still can't see me, but you can see my body. All right. So you're behind your chair. You're going to be like a tin man. You're all stiff, or a board, and you're going to just lean forward onto your toes and then come back. Okay, so you're just leaning forward, kind of catch yourself. Now, if you can do it without touching this chair, great. But if you need to touch the chair, it's okay. Like that. I'm going a little further. So I'm not coming up on my toes. I'm just leaning forward and I'm coming back. So we're playing with that. Keep your body really straight. Good. Come forward. Now, I'm not going to have you work on the backwards one because you'll fall over. So don't do it. But can I show you something? We'll do one more of these. So, if you're maybe making lunch or whatever, here's another one. Don't do it now. You can do the same thing to the back. So you can stand in front of a wall, and you're going to go back a little bit and then try to come forward. Don't do it now, you guys. There's nothing behind you to catch you. But at home, you can do that one. But don't do it in here. Okay, fine. Come next to your chair. But hang on. Okay, we're going to bring one knee up and lower it down. I know it's so slow. Now, when you bring your knee up, I want you to think tall thoughts. Pull in your tummy. Bring your knee up. They can only see me from the waist down on TV. Maybe that's enough. Lift it up. Lower it down. So I'm looking for very slow and controlled here. And we're practicing standing on one leg. So we're trying to balance out our hip strength. Up. Okay, up. Now the knee height's less important than keeping your body nice and tall. So if you can't go up quite as high, that's okay. Maybe you just go this high, but I still want that nice, slow, controlled motion. Okay, on this next one, we're going to lift and hold it longer. So you're going to lift your knee up, and we're going to do this for about 10 seconds. I just want you to stand on one leg. If you need to tap your toe down, go ahead, but try to stand on one leg. Good. Now come on down. We're going to do the other side. So I'm timing it, 10 seconds. Good. Come on down. Very nice. All right, let's sit down again. I want to do a little bit with our eyes and vestibular system, and then we'll do some stretches. So first we're just going to turn our head side to side. I know that seems boring, but we're just going to go side and side. Look. So by turning your head, you're kind of challenging your inner ear. You might even get a little dizzy, so you can always go slower. Good, a couple more. I'm doing it seated today because we did a lot of standing. All right, now let's see, what can I do for the eyes? We're going to go diagonally. So you're going to start with your right thumb out. First, you're going to just follow eyes on your thumb, and we're going to go up to the right and down to the left. You can follow it with your head to start. Okay, now you're going to not move your head, just your eyes, just your eyes. I'm going to go down. Don't move your head at all. See how far you can go with your eyes. They're going to get tired. I'm going to do one more on this side. All right, good. I need an eye break. That's a lot of work. Okay, let's do our other hand, other diagonal. So we're going to go up to the left and down to the right. You can turn your head for first like 2 or 3. I'm doing one more with my head. All right, now I'm going to keep my head still and just follow it with my eyes. And I'm going to do it 4 times because then my eyes get tired. Good. All right, close your eyes for a second, or maybe blink. Roll the shoulders back. I'm hoping they feel a little bit tired after you do that. So your vision system is part of your balance. your inner ear, your vision, and then how your body responds and all of that. Those are the three systems. All right, we're going to hug a big tree and you're going to round your back, maybe tilt your hips under, make a big C with your body. Stretch that out. All right, let go. When I started in this industry, I did not know how complicated balance is. It's very complicated. It really is. I know a whole lot more now. All right, let's stretch our legs a little bit. So you're going to straighten one leg out. Start with your toe up, so it's on the floor. So scoot forward a little bit. Put your leg on the floor. There we go. Now you're going to lean forward with a tall back. So you should feel the pull up the back of your leg. So this is stretching your calves, your hamstring, and probably the back of your hips. If you're feeling it in your low back, you're probably doing that. I want you to keep your back straight. Yeah. Or don't go as low. It's okay. All right, come on up. Circle the foot. Other way. Cross at the ankle or the knee if you're flexible enough and push that knee out. Stretch the hip out. So I have my ankles crossed. Yeah, and then push your right knee out. Yes, that's it. I know it's kind of a pretzel stretch, isn't it? You feel like you're a pretzel? I don't know. Sometimes stretches are like that. Okay, let's switch to the other leg. You're going to straighten out your left leg. Toe is up. Lean forward with a tall back. Tell you what, I do this stretch 3 times a day. I do. And I am so much more flexible now because I do the stretch. I mean, I can go all the way down here, all because I do it 3 times a day. All right, come on up. Circle your foot. Thank you very much for making me so flexible. Other way. And cross at the ankle and then push your left knee out. Sorry about the bad camera angle, but that's what happens when I run out of the computer battery. Okay, sit up nice and tall. We're going to tilt our head to one side, so ear to shoulder. Keep your shoulders down. That's cheating. And then roll it the other way. And hold it here. And roll it to the front. We're going to lift that head up, and then you're going to pull the chin back. Make a double chin. All right, come on down again. Lift your head up and push it back. Chin is low. Yep. Down. Pull it back. One more time. And up. Good. All right, we're going to lean over to the right, over to the left with our right hand, and then switch. Now, if you've got bad shoulders, it can go in front. Let's do it again. You can do it this way. That's fine too. One more time. And then we're going to do just one with both together. Deep breath up. And down. Thank you for coming today. You're all done. You did great. You did really well today. So hopefully you're feeling a little stronger, a little more balanced. It was all good. No. Paraesthetica notalgia?